Hello everybody! We are here, finally, and we're at the end. So I'm not gonna say anything. Without further ado, we're joining this queue. It says 21 minutes. Let's start by recounting how we got here, huh? So, started in Realm Reborn. God, that was the beginning of this year, huh? I had no idea. Like, even at the point of Shadowbringers, I had no idea this is where it's going to go. The fact that we're traveling to different worlds, reflections of this, an alternate world of this one, is nuts. Like, usually when stories and long stories like this that go to other worlds and go to other times feel tacky. Like, the reasoning to go to these other worlds are super retconny and are messy and plot-wise. And I'm not saying that this story is perfect. There definitely is some, like, shortcomings. But it still was able to tell a cohesive story. By no means is it clean cut or anything. It's complicated and it's messy, but it does it in a way that's super realistic, I guess, in the way that real life isn't super clean cut. It's messy and it's just disgusting, and it's not easy to decipher things a lot of the times. But starting in A Realm Reborn, it started simple and clean. It was just a story of an adventurer who went around and learned that he had the ability to not be enthralled by these primals, right? And it's just, like, that's all it was gonna be. Just a story about a guy, a person who is able to resist the thrall of the primals, and it's just super simplistic, and he made friends along the way, and that was cool. And, you know, of course, there's the story takes place in a complicated world. It's, of course, there's going to be, you know, social stuff and political interests and things like that. Especially with the ability to not be thralled, people want that power, and it played off of that. I mean, even through Heaven's Word, it was still fairly simplistic. It was still following the political intrigue of the world. But somewhere along in Stormblood was where I really started to see, like, wow, we're stepping into something that's a lot bigger than before, right? And I'm not saying, like, Stormblood definitely, for me at least, is the weakest, other than A Realm Reborn, the expansions upon A Realm Reborn. Comparing Heaven's Word to Stormblood to Shadowbringers and now to Endwalker, Stormblood still is by far the weakest expansion. But it's still important in the fact that it clearly shows when the switch between political intrigue to something much bigger is going on. And God, I wouldn't trade this journey for anything else. I'm glad that I spent half of my videos of this 365-day challenge, upload challenge, on Final Fantasy XIV. Like, it's definitely a time it's not a waster. It's time sink. It requires and demands that you put in the time to enjoy it. But thank God I actually did. Thank God I actually sat down and said to myself, this is going to be what I'm gonna do. Yeah, like, overall, I wouldn't trade the experience. Like, I've met friends, I met people, I've reconnected with some of my old friends from high school through Final Fantasy XIV. And some of my old friends in high school, I got them into the game, and we play, and we have fun, and it's spectacular how much Final Fantasy XIV has become a part of my own life, of my real life. It's just spectacular. And I know that Final Fantasy XIV has become kind of a hot topic in the MMO community and in the video game community at large, due in part to the association with the fall of WoW and Blizzard. But looking past that, I feel like even if that hot topic wasn't there, Final Fantasy XIV would still hold the same, like, the love and the adoration and the dedication that I have for this game goes beyond that kind of, like, really superficial controversy and association with another, with different MMORPGs. It's a different beast entirely, altogether. And I know a lot of people see Final Fantasy XIV as like, oh, it's the WoW killer, it's the thing that's the next big WoW, but no, Final Fantasy XIV is just Final Fantasy XIV. At least that's what it is to me. And I don't know. It's not sad that that's how people see it. I mean, people can see this game however they want to see it. But I wish those people would see this game as its own thing. Anyway, while we're waiting, let's go and finish this ether current stuff. I think, yeah, there's only 2 more, and I have the 2 missions for it. Oh, fuck, come on, okay. Alright, we're heading into this. It's the last step, the final curtain. Just waiting for that 1 DPS. There we go. I'm gonna have to clean up my UI when we enter.
Finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn.
Yep, we're finally here.
Come then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
We all look clean as fuck. Fly as shit. Except no substitutes. Oh, there's the Reaper gear. Is that a Teletubby? No, okay. I'm guessing that there's a lot of, like, Final Fantasy references just littered in this.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
I guess we're moving forward? So these guys are clearly in lots of pain.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Oop, I aggroed. Let's just move over here. Kind of want to see what this new move does. It's a party-wide buff, if I remember correctly. Oh. So what's this last dot? Which one do I need to do to get that last dot? Long forgotten seashell. Oh shit, I'm not gonna read through that, I'm sorry. I need to explore this on my own time.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
Caustic Grebulov. Whoa, hello. There we go. Mage's Ballad is the last one. Hello? Oof. Okay. What's with the heartbeat? Don't want to die alone. Okay, I'm figuring this out. We all got new moves to show off, it looks like. There we go.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
The last earring of aiming. Spatial distortion. Whoa, hello. Visions of another world unfold before your eyes.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease
Whoa.
before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
Interesting. The amount of assets that they have to use for this must be phenomenal. Whoa! I want to learn more about these worlds.
Greater freedoms, no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Oh boy, okay. Whoa, hello. Fuck. Both the DPSs are down. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Alright, one last push on this boss. There we go. Ah, okay. I'm right by the tank, which probably isn't the best idea, but... Okay.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Farther still existed a star without strife.
Oh, shit.
Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Death delivered on golden wings.
What its people had gained from ease, they lost.
Whoa. I'm just gonna nab this real quick. Xenoflora, Xenofauna. So yeah, we're gonna kill the thing that's been killing all these people. Last Mercy, Rala. Oh boy. The world tree.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Oh, fuck.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
Hello. What? Nah, fuck that. Accept. Alright, full limit break. Looks like somebody's using it. Maybe. If not, I will gladly use it. Come on, last hit. There we go. All right. Man, I really like these new what's it called? Like not load and unload, but like weapon animations. I got a ring of casting. Alright, let's see what comes from here. Hey, I got a player commendation. 2 of them, actually.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
Mm-hmm.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up again and again without end.
I see.
Wait, weren't they blue earlier?
Ever will there be more despair.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay.
Ever will the living pass the present and the past the future. So shall we sing until life ceases to be.
Well, hello. What are you making? A big median? Big median.
7 hells.
Whoa.
The rage, it rises, rises.
Whoa. Did she just throw moons at us?
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
Whoa. What the fuck?
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oh, come on. She's picking us off one by one again.
Watch out.
Jesus. You have the power to just stop a moon from falling on you?
Alphino.
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
This is some biblical angel type shit.
Please. Don't do this to them. To yourself.
Just one good strike.
Whoa, hello.
Stop! Please stop!
That seems to be a thing that I'm saying a lot. Hello.
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
Damn. A lot of these bad guys just need a good case of therapy. Just need a good therapy session. Shit, there goes everybody.
All awash in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Wait!
Everybody get teleported away. Get yourself to safety. I'll handle this shit. I kind of forgot that was a thing up until this point. Forgot that it was a thing.
Rendered yourself powerless. Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
You don't know what I'm gonna do, bitch.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long.
Maybe.
You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades.
Nah, I'll die on my own terms.
As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death.
Embracing death doesn't mean dying. It just means you're okay with dying.
So join us in despair and embrace yours.
Why'd you stop?
My ultimatum. What is happening?
Is something breaking? Is someone breaking their way in? Oh, hell, what? I gotta stop myself from saying that too much. Whoa. Oh, shit!
At the end of everything,
Whoa.
I find you.
What? Wait.
Sought something in you once, as you did in me.
Okay, wait, no. Xenos, why? How? What are you? What did you do? You look different.
Once I understood what it was, I journeyed to Charlian to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift.
Cryle?
In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you.
Well, didn't expect to fight with you by my side.
This is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for it. I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
If it comes to it, I won't save you.
I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor, it is satisfaction. So come, let us dispense with this distraction, you and I.
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
Come on, Asm. The final day. Okay. Are we on Xenos? We are on Xenos! Alright. Alright. Wait, one of the what? I can't repair any of these. Wait, why is it so low? Oh, that's the one that I just got. Okay. Well, I was not expecting this of everything. For a sec, I thought Midgardsormr had come in and was going to help us, but I guess not. Oh, shit. Like, okay. Let's head over to some place real quick. I mean, I don't know. Sure, Old Charlian. Let's go. I was just vibing to the music here, and then I'm like, wait a second, I should probably go repair my gear. Repairs. Hello, Mender. Repair everything, please. And I'm back at over 1 million gil now. Is there a... Ah, there it is. Okay, so I can still... it's not... It wasn't selling anymore on the markets, but now I can again, so... What should I sell? I'm definitely gonna sell these dyes. Coral pink dye, 99. Let's just go for 95. Something nice and calming before things go to shit again. Holy shit. That's all I really have for... Well, I'll put that up for sale, I guess. Put some milk up for sale. Thank you, Tweedledee. Okay. Materia vendor, melder, tool supplier, full plate armoire proprietor. Purchase weapons. What do you have for me? Horse chestnut bow. Longbow. Whoa, okay. That looks cool. Fending, maiming, striking, scouting, aiming. So yeah, that's... None of this stuff helps me. So any of these I can just fucking grab whenever I want, and it's all available. That's cool. I mean, obviously there's going to be better gear, but... What the fuck? Hello. Bangamus Prime? You're just a little sprite, aren't you? Okay, can't hire any more retainers. Unfortunately. I can get Archon Loaf here? That shit's 3,800 gil? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Last thing to do. One final task. The End Singer. I'm just gonna call her Big Meteon.
Will never reach the deliverance you seek.
Xenos, you better not just be a little bitch about this. You better fight. Oh, is that what they're deciding? Who's main tank and who's not main tank? Come on, Captain Ludicrous.
This day, there is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Even stars must die.
Doesn't mean we do. Whoa. Fuck. What the shit? I didn't move.
Utterly futile. Your suffering is at an end.
Why am I popping all these windows all of a sudden? Am I holding down the Windows key on accident instead of Alt?
All of us have known despair.
What the fuck? Hello.
We have seen the end.
So I don't quite understand how we're supposed to tell what's gonna happen with the planets. Okay, so it's when they collide. Got it. Whoa.
The same end. Again and again.
This is some fascinating mechanics.
A sorrow so deep only emptiness remains.
Okay, I'm seeing her wing. Whoa, what? Oh, I was... okay.
Tis so lonely in the stars.
We're not even halfway. Are those hands? Hey, yo.
We have seen the end.
Okay, planets spinning. Oh, fuck.
The same end. Again and again.
I'm like, wait a second, just pulling the same shit again? Okay, where do we go? This way. Fascinating, alright.
This is a kindness.
Ah, fuck.
All of us have known despair. Even stars must die.
Fuck.
Tis so lonely.
All the DPS are down.
This is a kindness. All of us have known despair. Even stars must die. Tis so lonely between the stars. If there is no happiness in life,
Come on. Whoa. All right.
only one place it may be found.
A cocodamon. Don't we like slaughter those by the dozen in Doom Doom or Doom Eternal? Maybe both. Come on.
Oblivion.
10 seconds until Oblivion is sealed. Try me, bitch. 3, 2, 1. Damn! Alright, that's a tank LB area.
Dynamis. No matter. You only delay the inevitable. This is fate.
Whoa!
Your time has come. It always does.
Resist Oblivion with all your being? Okay. Xenos, you actually gonna do something, bud? Here comes everybody. Xenos, you better not be passive anymore.
What is this defiance? None. The hatred, the pain, the loss. We cannot suffer it again.
You pushing back to the light, bitch?
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
Oh man, this is just gonna be a slaughter now.
Here before. Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
The hope will shine again.
You ride it on the wind higher, oh higher, as a frozen tour, and you made forever strong, and you know the dark and we carry on. Wings of hope, we rise up through the night, higher, oh higher, carrying our song, and our heart. And it's only like ring for all. Oh god, thanks for the heals. Goes in our way, and forge ahead. Ah, fuck. Wait. Okay, I'm like, wait a second. Why is there? Okay. Doo, doo, doo. Last push. There we go. Hey you, final boss time.
Then what is it? Where lies happiness?
Well, damn. All right. Here it is. This is it. This is the end. Cold hands. Cold. Xenos. Damn, Medion, you look like death. Fucking get it?
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. The answers he deserved. Greetings. You who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
Hey, Edward. Just finished it all. Tears. Lots of tears. Alright, I'm steeling myself.
May we please be friends?
Oh, baby. Yeah, we can be friends.
Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey.
Mm-hmm.
So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer.
Yep. We all have our own reasons
You
to keep
gather
on going.
pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time, on Atheris.
Mm-hmm. We created it together.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do.
And what is that, Medion?
No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more. Nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope.
And a bright sunrise. Hey!
One day, life will fill the universe again. And Hermes will see this and smile.
I'm sure he would.
I do not know. But I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day. Do they not? a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed as a hero.
Yes, I do, Xenos. And are you gonna stay?
Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you.
Oh, are you going to open up to me finally? Oh boy.
In Alamigo, you are a formidable foe. Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know, and it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you to issue challenge and offer singular bliss. If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you. You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
That I can't deny. I have to agree with you on that.
Ha! Acceptance! At long last! The conflagration of our clash will scorch even the stars!
Defeat Xenos! Alright! This is what it's all led up to! This is for all the marbles! Come here, you bastard! Come tumbling down, we'll find our way. God, it's all leading up to this. Xenos' soul is ablaze with passion. The space comes to life with dynamis as your spirit burns in kind. Your souls burn brighter, your power swells.
Hold nothing back. Push yourself to your limit and me to mine. Is this truly the best Heideland's chosen can master? Show me your vaunted fortitude. Soon you will know the full extent of my power. Mine for the taking. Mine for the taking. A test of your reflexes. A test of your reflexes.
This is super fucking fun. It's kind of weird to see that, like, the one person that understands us the best is the most massive piece of shit.
Mine for the taking.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Cool. And I'm frozen.
Of your reflexes.
It's almost over, Xenos. God, I'm so glad the devs put this in at the end. Here we go.
My soul, how it burns.
Are you not down yet? Round 2, you say?
I know the inferno swelling within you. Come, let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor. I have you.
Shit.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent. Yes, yes, rise once more. It mustn't end yet.
You're batshit crazy, you know that, right? Oof.
Mine for the taking. I have you. A test of your reflexes. Show me your vaunted fortitude. A test of your reflexes. I have you.
No, you don't, bitch. I'm smiling like a goddamn idiot.
Mine for the taking.
Tumbling down through the never. Yeah.
A test of your reflexes.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm not sure if it's all scripted to keep you alive. Oh shit.
A test of your reflexes.
Comes tumbling down, we'll find our way. God, these sound effects are so cool too. You got one more surprise for me, Xenos?
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent. There! Now fall.
Excuse me.
This is my moment. Our moment.
Ready. Come on. Almost there. Almost. There we go. It's just down to a fist fight. Down for blow, okay. Anime is shit. There we go. You had enough, Xenos?
That I should lose again. How disappointing. Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure. Was this life a gift? Or a burden?
I mean, it could be both.
Did you find fulfillment?
Well, shit. Of all of the things that find my way. Never did I actually think I'd feel this way about Xenos' death.
Can you hear? Safe. Must tend to. Open your. Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Oh, and it's the credits. Okay. Fuck.
Are you with us?
You better fucking believe I am.
Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Is everyone alright?
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
I mean, for all I know, we could all be dead.
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain? gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening!
Alize!
There's nothing gladdening about this.
What do you mean? It's over, we did it!
Appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her. We all got our hopes up, but you never came. And when you finally deign to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
I'm sorry? At least I made it back!
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway, well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
What do you mean?
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Oh? Alright. I guess I can get up for this.
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Just a bunch of Lalafels. Oh, Mother Miyun! Ritra.
That?
Oh, come on. You guys couldn't see that coming in? All of you looking worried.
It is! It's the Ragnarok! We're back!
Thank heavens.
Truly.
Welcome home. Yes!
I mean, there's no way you know that everybody's back. You can't just make those assumptions. Come on, Tataru, sprint as fast as your tiny legs will carry you. Where are we landing, by the way? Are we just gonna land in the water? Oh shit, we are just landing in the water. Alright.
Welcome home!
Do 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 do. All right. All right, let's go ahead and just skip the end credits here and see if there's any post-credit scenes. Where are we? Tall in the back, short in the front. The Warrior of Light, Ira Varian. We're in the credits!
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the rising stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself,
Manbrita, it's been
Veritable
forever.
maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However,
Look at all these old outfits.
I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure.
Flamine?
Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I kinda saw this happening.
There you are, Alphino. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there. At least, that is what the story will be.
Alright. I didn't see this happening.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
So what's the plan?
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile,
They can handle
we shall
themselves.
return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations. To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
I don't doubt
Plotting
it.
to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right? Now, off with you.
One last chance to catch up with everybody. Oh, is each of them going to be a cutscene? Ira, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis none the less occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. For their part, however, the Loporrits embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet, ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, the cadre of Loporrits hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Hydaelyn, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of this star. And 'tis Venar's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance, and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. Acquaintance? I'd call it a friendship. I did not wish to presume. I would be honored should they consider me a friend. For 'tis certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words I could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead, I do proffer my humble support. Be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder across stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. Well, I appreciate that, Riange. I'm going to speak with all 8. Probably 9, seeing as there's going to be one last person. Ira, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination. Oh, in case you haven't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in the northern Empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlian too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course, as individuals know more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected, and still need all the help they can get. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every last soul. But, no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated the teleporter without warning. You're never gonna let me live that down, is it? Are you? And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere trying my very best. Think you can keep up with me? You asked for it, so you had better watch out. Oh, yes. The next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Kryl? Oh, Ira! How are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? Yeah. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Charlian, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that, if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause, and so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. It worked out. You did the right thing. It is a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the Forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must, and will, do better. I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldesian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen its ties with the other nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help in Raha and Ojika, and our other remaining members. Together we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allure for the task itself? I'll help. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Oh, Ira. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as Father has been tending to the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Sharlayan. Both Alizé and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Ilsabard contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helmed the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Lucinia and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. The truth that, whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. You'd best write me, too. Write you letters? Of course, I would be glad to do so. But I would be gladder still if you'd come and visit, and I believe I speak for Alizé as well. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me, in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing, and I will continue to do so. Yet no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you. In good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and a dear friend both. Thank you, Ira, from the bottom of my heart. Let's see. Tataru. Go on, Ira, don't miss it. Okay, so she's gonna be the last one. Start over here. Graha. Oh, Ira, might you have a moment to talk? Oh, shit. Oh shit, Oddford just logged in. Literally spent an hour waiting to load in and I didn't notice I was in, and I was almost kicked. I'm sorry, buddy. With the Scion stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. After speaking with Kryl, I've decided I'll be assisting in her rebuilding the Scions of Baldesion. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become a caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise, to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll go on that adventure eventually. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons when I asked if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? Well, 'tis true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It needn't be some grand endeavor. There needn't be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope that you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. I'll hold you to that. As much as we have already seen, there is still so much we haven't. Who knows, perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicrons somewhere out there. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner find new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word, and should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. Stola? Oh, are we saying farewells too? I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I am averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I'd been meaning to ask you, something that had been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final day subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles, more than can be easily recalled or remembered. Nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts, the history of Aetheris and the ancients, glimpses of Ea, of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well-intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling up one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet, even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences only we have shared, and seek to preserve them for posterity? I mean, I feel like it'll be an important thing to do. Aye, let them be read and remembered. Very well, then. I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the Ea and the ancients and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be less a polished work and more reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most, seeing as you can see Ether and is blind in all other aspects. Alright, 2 more. Do. Well. Anything to say to me? Bitch? Now that we're just staring at each other? If you have something to say, then out with it. Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. What? I thought you adventurers had any number of ways to earn coin, and though the Scion's mode of operation has changed, we should be compensated as before. In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Emmerich hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Some days ago, a Harnish envoy arrived with word from Vritra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Thavner, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Sharlayan, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vritra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Sharlayan if they wish, to work and study. Vritra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. Doing his voice hurts my throat. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vritra's kin sought release from conflict, so weary were they of the suffering it brought that they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard-Sommer didn't give up. In hope, he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred and to abide in harmony. That is their legacy, and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Oh, you'll enjoy it. You soppy-ass bitch. Alright, Thancred. Last one. Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. Ahem. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you, for that matter. On the mend, I trust. I love how Thancred just took up the dad role of the group. He's like, you good? Are you okay? Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished! Meteon defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short, the Source and all her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on the things in absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go untended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which, I suppose, is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I am faring well and leave it at that, eh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which come to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Ira. I have a question for you, and imagine Minfilia herself is asking. Are you glad you joined the Scions? Best decision I've ever made. Aye, I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny-talking fortune-teller into the bargain. Rianji is like, I heard the... Alright, I gotta make sure Odd knows I saw that. Oh shit. I accidentally invited him to party. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking to send everyone off. You just gotta let him know. Leave the rising stones. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet. Be well. Ooh. Ooh. Here we all go.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emeric first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
Oh, that's right, because Lucia's leading it.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library.
Oh, tell me more.
Think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Charlian before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
Oh, come on. Don't put me on the spot like that.
Indeed. Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Just that. Adventuring. Finn. Yet stand tall, my friend, our journey will never end. Oh! What are we doing here?
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
Elidibus? No, not Elidibus.
Something stirs.
The person who became Elidibus.
Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as he foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Ah, okay. The Raid series.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for the Pandemonium. You have now completed the main scenario quest Endwalker. Quests to unlock new content have become available in Old Charlian. Okay. Additionally, you may now enter the dead end. Okay, yeah. Rest well, champion of Atheris, for many more adventures await you. And its chorus might ring for all. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's take a quick peek at, Old Charlian. Level 90 quest over here. Panic-stricken Loperate. So that must be a new dungeon. Or an extreme dungeon. Oh! A market board! I didn't think those were here. I wandered Charlian as a minstrel. Cutting the cheese, where no Loperate has gone before. I wandered Charlian as a minstrel. You know, this... like, people, like, Endwalker made me cry, yes, but this ending, I feel like I can't cry at it. It's a promise of something a lot more, I guess? Jammingway is in need of your brains and brawn, mostly the latter. Alright, well, I am going to end this here. God. It's actually over. For the time being, at least. Alright. Well, with that being said, I do hope everybody here has enjoyed this Endwalker live stream series. Fuck. Yeah, no, thanks everybody for watching. I do hope you all enjoyed. I begin work again soon, or tonight, so I won't be live streaming for the next few days, but I will be back live streaming. I'm probably gonna live stream something different than Final Fantasy for once, because that has been my sole focus to get through Endwalker. But I do hope everybody here has a great rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year, and of course a wonderfully great rest of your life. And I will see you all next time. This is K-Sawk signing out. Bye, everybody.